Sam and Caitriona hold historic press conference, shocking future reveal. For Outlander fans for nearly a decade, Outlander has captivated global audiences with its sweeping romance, time-traveling drama, and the undeniable chemistry between its stars Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe. Fans have laughed, cried, and traveled through centuries alongside Jamie and Claire Fraser. But now, after a historic press conference that left reporters scrambling in fans in tears, the future of the beloved series has been revealed, and it's nothing short of shocking. The press conference heard around the world in a packed London theatre, cameras flashed as Sam and Caitriona stepped onto the stage hand in hand, visibly emotional. This wasn't just another publicity event. The mood was somber, intense, and filled with anticipation. Fans tuning in via livestream could sense something monumental was about to unfold. Sam opened with a heartfelt statement. For years, we've shared this incredible journey with you all. It's been more than just a job, it's been a family, a legacy, and something that has changed our lives forever. Then Caitriona followed, her voice cracking slightly as she admitted, "Today, we want to share the truth with our fans directly. Outlander's story is approaching its most profound turning point. And with that, so are we." The shocking revelation after a dramatic pause, the stars confirmed what many had speculated but few were ready to hear. The upcoming season of Outlander will mark the beginning of the end. While not an immediate farewell, the series is set to conclude in the near future, wrapping up Jamie and Claire's story in a way the cast insists will honor both the characters and the fans. But that wasn't all. Caitriona stunned the audience by revealing a deeply personal decision. "This show has been my home for a decade, but it's also time for me to open a new chapter. I'll always carry Claire with me, but after Outlander's final season, I will be stepping away from television for a while to focus on my family and personal projects." Sam, equally emotional, added his own twist. "And for me, well, let's just say Jamie Fraser isn't finished yet. We can't reveal everything now, but fans should prepare for something very special that continues his journey." Fans react, shockwaves across social media within minutes. Social media exploded with emotional reactions. Twitter trends included #OutlanderForever, #ThankYouCaitriona, and #JamieLivesOn. One fan wrote, "Caitriona leaving feels like the end of an era. Outlander without Claire? I can't even imagine." Another shared, "Sam hinting at Jamie's story continuing. Could we finally get that long-rumored spin-off?" Others simply expressed heartbreak. "I'm crying at work right now. They're my everything." The split reactions captured the complexity of the announcement, grief at the impending end, gratitude for the journey so far, and curiosity about what comes next. A legacy like no other. Few television shows have inspired such loyalty and passion as Outlander. Since its debut, the series has blended history, fantasy, and romance in a way no other franchise has managed. The dynamic between Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe elevated the show beyond its genre, making Jamie and Claire one of television's most iconic couples. Industry insiders agree that part of Outlander's success has been the unique bond between its two leads. On-screen, their love story has spanned centuries. Off-screen, their friendship and mutual respect have made them fan favorites. What Caitriona and Sam built together will be remembered for decades, one critic noted. Even after the show ends, their names will forever be tied to Jamie and Claire Fraser. Hollywood colleagues speak out as the press conference news spread. Fellow Actors and industry peers voiced their support. Several of Caitriona's co-stars praised her courage in prioritizing family after years of dedication to the series. Richard Rankin, who plays Roger, tweeted, "No words. Just love for Caitriona and Sam. What a ride this has been, and still is." Sophie Skelton, Brianna Fraser, added, "Grateful to have shared this journey with such legends. Can't wait for fans to see what's still to come." Meanwhile, speculation swirled around Sam's cryptic promise of Jamie Fraser's future. Could this mean a solo spin-off, a feature film, or even a surprise return down the road? What this means for the future of Outlander for fans, the announcement is bittersweet. On one hand, knowing the end is in sight allows them to prepare emotionally and celebrate the show's legacy. On the other, the thought of saying goodbye to Jamie and Claire feels almost unbearable. Producers at Starz confirmed after the press conference that while Outlander is indeed winding down, the world Diana Gabaldon created is far from over. Spin-offs, prequels, and special projects are already in development. The network hinted that Sam Heughan's involvement would be central to these plans, further fueling excitement. The human side of stardom beyond the headlines. What resonated most from the press conference was the vulnerability Sam and Caitriona displayed. Their tears, their gratitude, and their honesty reminded everyone that behind the glamour of Hollywood are two people who poured a decade of their lives into a story that touched millions. Caitriona's closing words silenced the room. To our fans, you are the true heart of Outlander. Without your love and loyalty, none of this would have been possible. Thank you for walking through time with us. Sam added, "This isn't goodbye, it's simply the next chapter. And we can't wait for you to be part of it." Conclusion, a legacy that lives on. The historic press conference marked a turning point for both Outlander and its devoted fanbase. While the shock of the reveal still lingers, there's also a sense of pride and celebration for a series that changed television and created a love story for the ages. As the world waits for the final chapters of Jamie and Claire's saga, one thing is certain: Outlander will forever hold a special place in television history. And no matter where Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe go next, their names will forever be etched into the hearts of fans as the soul of a timeless story.